This video is for students who are familiar with Microsoft's PowerPoint program and would like to use similar capabilities in the Google Docs application series. It's also for students who may have used Google Docs in the past but have not used Google Docs recently and would like a refresher. For the student that might be using Google Docs for the first time, Google Docs is based on a new concept called cloud computing. And what this means to you as a student is you are no longer hamstrung or hindered by the traditional way that you may have used computers in the past. Specifically, you no longer have to have your programs that you use as well as your documents reside on a particular computer in order to perform your work. They actually in Google Docs can reside on a computer system on the internet, which is philosophically categorized as the Google Cloud, meaning that you can access your programs and your documents anywhere, at any time, as long as you have access and the ability to sign into your email account. So, assuming you have signed into your email account similar to this particular screen, you would go up to the menu selection at the top called Documents. Click on that, and that would invoke this particular screen, which has a listing of all this particular student's current and past documents. However, we're going to create a new PowerPoint presentation now. So I would go to Create New and Presentation, and that automatically invokes this particular screen. The screen looks very similar to older versions of Microsoft PowerPoint in that there's a file option, an edit option, a view, an insert, a format, a slide, a table, and a help option. The commands under those particular menu options are very similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. So your ability to learn this program is very easy. But let's get started with a presentation. Let's just call this new presentation, and click a subheading here. And let's say after doing that, we realize that this is going to be a relatively boring presentation in black and white, and that we'd like to enhance the color. Well, if you go to Format option here, you can go to Presentation Settings, and we can change themes. Google offers a variety of themes similar to Microsoft PowerPoint that you can use that are predetermined. So I'm going to choose this particular theme, and as you can see, I've got a nice blue background now with some nice colored text. Adding another slide is relatively easy. All I do is click the plus sign here, select the particular style, very similar again to Microsoft PowerPoint, and I'm essentially ready to go. The way you enter information is very similar to how you would do this in Microsoft PowerPoint. Once I have my slide created, I then have a variety of options in terms of changing the particular type. For instance, I could bold this particular heading. I could italicize this particular heading. I could underline this particular heading. I can also change the color of this particular heading. So that those are, again, those capabilities are very similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. Um, in this particular area down here in the body copy of this particular slide, if I wanted to do bullets, I would just go up here and click the bullet option. I could do the same thing if I wanted to do numbers. Um, Very similar, again, in terms of text capabilities. I can operate on individual lines of text or individual words by going up to the font area here, and there's a variety of different type styles that I could choose from. I could also change the type size. So as you see, it's relatively easy to create a presentation. Um, uh, Once you're done with the presentation, you have the opportunity to to basically rename it into a um, name that you might feel appropriate. I'm going to stick with the one suggested here, new presentation, and that will be available to you again um, on any computer that you use that has access and ability to sign into your email account. Now, if I want to print this particular presentation, I just go down to the print option. When I do that, it brings up this particular screen, and I then have the ability to identify if I would like to print one slide, two slides. I think I've got two slides here, and that will be the format that will be shown. And I will then say print, and it automatically invokes a PDF file option. And what this essentially does is allows the presentation to be saved as a PDF file, the printed version of the presentation to be saved as a PDF file if you desire, so that you can access that particular file without ever having to access the application. But I'm going to, at this point, print this particular file. You see the dialog box comes up, very similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. You have a variety of options, such as the number of copies. And at this point, I'm just going to say OK. And then the file would be printed to the designated printer. That is pretty much it in a nutshell. You will note in the Google Docs PowerPoint application that the types of features that are offered are specifically have specifically been chosen based upon the types of features you would use most frequently in creating a presentation. So it makes it very easy for you to learn how to use and reuse this particular application, and makes you very productive as well. Thank you.